Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Cow Pun Fun. Today I'm going to be teaching you about an AFK fish farm that is actually quite unique. Now this is one that was posted by a user named Sadan Muhammad on YouTube. And unfortunately the whole tutorial is in another language. So I had to watch it and learn it, and now I'm going to share his tutorial in English. And of course you can access his full tutorial in the description. Yeah, so I'm really excited to show this one to you because this is a quite unique design, and as you know, I like to show all the AFK fishers on this channel that I come across. This is one that works in Bedrock, and you wouldn't really use in Java because of Java needing open water. Again, Bedrock doesn't need open waters. They never nerfed the loot tables, so this one's gonna work for you. And the best part of this thing is on console you can use this thing, and if you just tap your key, if you're like sitting at your console, it's gonna catch the fish for you automatically. It's not gonna do the full AFK function for you, but it's going to make life that much easier. You don't actually have to wait and look for it to catch the fish. It's going to catch it for you automatically, and then you just have to tap your trigger. And on PC, if you set Autoclicker to a certain interval, you can actually have it fully AFK as well, or you can do the same thing and just wait for it to catch for you. This thing is a unique AFK fish farm, and it's pretty compact, and I thought I would show it off to you. So let's get right into the build materials. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what materials are you going to need to build this AFK fish farm? So let's open that up and show you. It's actually a pretty simple compact fish farm. It only requires, quickly guys, I just wanted to edit this in quick. I did say 1 slab initially. I edited that out. You are going to need 2 slabs, and it doesn't have to be oak. Just wanted to make sure you guys get 2 slabs and not 1. All right. And I'm using oak wood slab. You can really use anything. I just like how wood looks. You're gonna need 1 note block. You're gonna need 1 hopper. You're gonna need 2 observers. You're gonna need 2 signs. I'm just using crimson signs because they're cool and all the new updates and stuff. I just love using the new update stuff. You're gonna need 3 chests. Now, if you wanted to use less and you just wanted to use 2 chests and have your output be smaller, you could do that as well. You're going to need 2 solid blocks. I'm using jungle wood here. You can use any solid blocks you want, really. You're going to need 1 piece of fence. Again, I'm just using the cool blocks, so I'm using 1 warp fence. You can use any piece of fence. You're going to need 1 redstone piece. So we got 1 piece of redstone dust right there. You're going to need 1 pressure plate. I'm just using a spruce pressure plate because it's nice and easy. Wood is easy to come by, so I suggest using wood. And you're going to need 1 sticky piston and 1 water bucket. All right, so let's get right into the build. And of course, you're going to need your fishing rod. I mean, that should be obvious to you. If you've watched all these AFK fish farm videos and you're like, do I really need a fishing rod to AFK fish? Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. So much yes. So this is the full build right here. It is really simple to build, and we're going to start by getting out our 2 chests and our hopper, and then our observer, blocks, and fence, and pressure plate. That'll be the easiest way to set this up. We're going to replicate what I did there. So all you're going to do is you're going to put down your double chest like that. You're going to take your hopper, you're going to lead it into the back of your double chest. Then you're going to take your fence and you're going to put it on top of that hopper. So far, so good, pretty easy. Then you're going to take your solid block, you're going to put it behind the fence so the fence will connect to it. And then off of the side of the fence here is where we're actually going to take out our sticky piston, and we're going to place the sticky piston right there. So far, so good, really easy. So we're going to take our first observer, and we want the face to be facing us right now. So we're going to come to this side. We're going to face the sticky piston. We're going to place on the side of the sticky piston like that. So the face faces us this way. And now, as you can tell here, we're going to place our other observer now so it's facing this observer. Boom. So this creates a sort of clock, as you can tell. It's ticking back and forth. And I do have the sound turned down because, as you can tell, the note block that we're going to place now is going to be going off like crazy, and it can get quite annoying. So we're going to put the note block right there. And again, you're just shift clicking to get a lot of this stuff down, like the fence and the hopper. And yeah, so that is pretty much the hard part of this, if there was a hard part. Then we're going to put our pressure plate on there. And we're going to take our next solid block and we're going to place it on top of our piston right there. Then, now that we're getting close to being done, you're going to take your slab and you're going to put it right there on the upper portion of the sticky piston. And then we are going to take our other chest and we are going to place it on top of the slab facing this direction. So facing the fence and the pressure plate. Then we are going to take our two signs and we're going to place one sign here. You can put words if you really wanted to. Then we're going to put one sign on the back. And then the next portion is super easy. We're going to take out our water and we are going to shift right click so our water is in right there. We're going to take out our last slab. We're going to make sure that slab is on top, and then there's one more step here, guys. So as you can tell, it's missing one thing here, and that's simply the redstone dust. We're going to take the redstone dust and then we're going to place it right on this block here so that it attaches to that, which triggers that and triggers the piston. And we are all good to AFK fish. Now, all right, so you're going to look where this corner, this block right here intersects with this slab, and then you're going to right click, or if you're on controller, you're going to hit your button to cast. And then it's going to cast out your bobber. You don't need any hands. This thing is automatically going to catch the fish. I mean it. This is hands off. Boom. The fish is now on the line. It's caught. You're kind of like, wow, that looks really funky. All you have to do now is not looking at the hopper, right click, and boom, you've got it. And of course your treasure is going to go in there as well. So you don't even have to look down. I was just showing you to show what the bobber would be like. Position your rod again. And I do kind of feel like this upper slab and this block right on the edge here, you're going to have to get the positioning perfect is where you want to be. And then it's going to go through the process again. And when you're AFK fishing, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to time your Autoclicker. I suggest OP Autoclicker. It's just the one we use for everything around here. If you're on console, Autoclicker is not going to work, but you can do the semi-automatic. Again, it'll capture it. If you're on console, all you would have to do is tap your little trigger like that, and you could be watching a show and just tapping away, and this thing is going to work for you. So you don't have to watch when the fish takes the thing. The bobber is just going to get pulled when the fish takes it, and it's going to sit there and it's going to wait for you to click or to hit your button on your controller or whatever. So if you set an auto clicker, and I don't know, probably time your auto clicker to maybe, depending on the type of rod you have. If you have a really good rod, you can do it to, you know, maybe every 5 seconds. For this normal standard rod, I would maybe do every 10 seconds because look, you can see the bobber is going to sit there for a while. Sometimes it's going to catch something within that time frame, and more often than not, it will like that. And it's just going to sit there and wait for you to click again. So your auto clicker will take care of that for you. Again, if you're on console, you can just tap your button. That's it, guys. It's that easy. It's this thing is that easy. And again, if you want the OP auto clicker, that's in the description. You don't need it on console. You can use this thing in semi-automatic. You don't have to be paying attention as long as you have your cursor or your crosshair aimed at that spot. You won't ever have to look away, and you can just, you know, keep hitting your button to recast. It's that simple, guys. I hope you guys like this AFK fish farm. Again, PC, just walk away. It's I'm so glad I found this thing, and it does work with this clock that has been set up with the observers and the pressure plate triggering the piston, and it's just super simple. Big shout outs to Sadan Muhammad, and again, link to his channel and video in the description. Go use this thing, guys. It's really easy. The pig loves it. I love it. And you're going to get lots of treasure. Again, Bedrock, they never nerfed the loot tables. So just go crazy, go ham, and then show off all your sweet loot. Until the next video, guys, I will just keep posting these AFK fishing videos, I swear. I will see you guys later. If you like these kind of videos, make sure to slam that subscription button until it breaks, because the only way that you're going to get so many mending is, you know, if you subscribe to this channel, because you're going to get that, you totally get that extra luck when you're fishing if you do. Especially if you hit that like button. It's just like 90% more chance of getting an enchantment. Yeah, totally. I've totally got it in with motion. Yeah, that's not a lie. That's truth. You can question me. I'll see you guys later.